Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another horror movie night. Tonight, I'll be reviewing Bloody Birthday, released in 1981. Directed by Ed Hunt, from a script by Hunt and Barry Pearson. Starring Lori Lethin, Melinda Cordell, Julie Brown, Bert Kramer, K.C. Martel, Joe Penny, Elizabeth Hoy, Billy Jacoby, Andy Freeman, Jose Ferrer, and Susan Strasberg. Now, this is a film in which you have 3 killer kids in it. Now, it's very unique because the killer kids that you would normally see with these creepy kids and everything, these kids are played more like normal kids with regular, personalities, but they are twisted sensibilities and just like to kill. And one thing that really weirded me out when I first saw this film wasn't so much the kids. Well, it is one of the kids, but it wasn't so much the kids. But I had seen another movie prior to seeing this one. I didn't see this one before I saw another movie with one of these actors playing the kids. So I had seen just one of the guys, which I've reviewed on the channel already. And Billy Jacoby plays in that as the brother to Joyce Hauser's character. And he is so lovable. He is so fun. He is so cool in there. He's just a funny, comical, fun character in there. So I went into this and saw his name on there, and I was like, oh, cool. He's one of the psycho kids. And it is so weird seeing this likable, fun guy that I remembered from just one of the guys when he's younger. And he is playing the nerdy of the 3 kids. And he is the worst of them, basically. So it's so odd. And it just shows how good of an actor Billy Jacoby was to have been able to play this completely off-the-wall killer kid that just loves killing. I mean, he literally, in certain scenes in this film, he literally will look at someone, see what he wants. He will smile, knowing he's about to kill this person, and then kill them. Really, really different from what you see of him when he's playing this younger brother to Joyce Hauser and just one of the guys. So, but the other 2 kids, the little girl, Elizabeth Hoy, playing Debbie, her father is actually the sheriff in the town. And that is something that I was thinking, oh, this is going to be interesting. And they throw in a real good shock there because the sheriff is played by a pretty damn good actor in Bert Kramer. He is in here playing a really likable performance in here as the sheriff. And then the 3 kids freaking kill him first. He's basically, well, they kill some kids at a cemetery, and it leads to the sheriff investigating them, and that's why they kill him. But having this sheriff, especially being the father of one of the 3 kids, getting killed so early in the film and played by such a good actor was a surprise. One that just stood out as you just threw this person in there just for name value, just to get a name in there. And that is 2 people. Jose Ferrer pops in here for just one little sequence playing this doctor in here. And, he is a really great actor, and it's just a waste of his talents. Just throw him in here playing this doctor character in here just to get his name in it. He's actually on the opening titles, with him listed as playing this doctor and everything in here. And the other is Susan Strasberg. And I really like Susan Strasberg, but she is playing this teacher in here. And you would think that with a name like hers in this film, especially with, well, a lot of people in the U.S. don't know about it, but especially with her playing in such a great Hammer film like Taste of Fear and everything. So her getting cast in this, she's playing this teacher, and she is the least likable character in this story. And she gets killed not long after the sheriff does. And it's just like, you could have had anybody playing this character. Why did you have to waste Susan Strasberg in this role? Seriously. And then you have, as the sister to Debbie in here, you have Julie Brown. Yes, those of you who know of MTV back in the 80s, early 90s, just say Julie Brown. This is her. This is her. Prior to her being that personality on MTV, she was in this film. And that's not the only thing she did in this film. She did something else in this film that, if those of you guys really liked her when she was on MTV, you might want to check this movie out. But I'm not going to say much more about that. All right, so the kids are very interesting. The kills are so-so. They're okay. It's not like this is Friday the 13th where they're doing really extravagant, bloody, gory kills in this. But just having kids doing the killings in this thing just makes it all the more shocking and impactful. And the kids, like I said, they are played very well. They are played differently than any other psycho kids that you've ever seen in movies. Like I said, they're more played as they just enjoy killing. These other kids were more just creepy and just weird characters in films. You know, in this, it was unique the way that these kids are portrayed in this thing. And then you have our lead, Lori Lethin, and she is just so good in her role. She's playing the sister to K.C. Martel's Timmy, and Timmy befriends the three kids prior to realizing that they are a bunch of psychos, and he tries to warn his sister here. And originally, of course, she's not believing him. But, you know, as things go along, she begins to suspect that Timmy's right. And her character of Joyce then sets out with Timmy to try and stop the three delinquents. And for most people who don't like slasher films or horror films because of nudity, yeah, you better not watch this film, because this film has quite a bit, and as far as nudity in it. But you also get, which I found really entertaining while watching this one for the first time, you get an early performance from Michael Dudikoff playing the boyfriend to Julie Brown's character of Beverly. And that is just interesting there. And plus, you also get Cyril O'Reilly, who was in the Porky's films and many other things after that. He's playing Joyce's boyfriend in this. So you have these, that they're only in one scene each. Both those characters are, and they never, get much more in it, unfortunately. So no chance of those two characters getting killed in this. But it was entertaining to get to see a young Michael Dudikoff and Cyril O'Reilly around the same time as he was playing in these Porky's films, playing this small role as Joyce's boyfriend in here. And to his credit, I mean, he was really good in the sequences he's playing that boyfriend with Lori Lethin. Their chemistry with each other in that one scene that they're in together was pretty damn good. But my final review for Bloody Birthday, I am going to give this film a 8.9 out of 10. This is a damn good slasher film. If you've never heard of it, you should check it out for sure, especially if you like slasher films, especially slasher films that have quite a bit of nudity in them. So, but have you seen this film? And if you have, what do you think of it? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members to view prior to it going up for all other subscribers on the regular schedule. So if you wanted to add more reviews to this that you were wanting to see me do, go ahead and become a Plus member. Well, that's it for another horror movie night. If you missed last week's horror movie night video, you can check it out in the link above. Or if you have missed any of our videos on horror movie night, check out this playlist and you can check out anything that you've missed.